copy cars and copy mean whips.
It's 107 degrees out. I live in AZ and it is way too hot for this. One sec. Alright, we back. It is now later in the night. If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys would know it's summertime here in Arizona, and summertime here is no joke whatsoever. It gets like to 117. It was 107 today, so we were waiting until later in the night to do this install. As you guys saw, I opened up my package and we are going to be installing Dynon strut braces to the G20. I'm so excited to be installing these guys. I've been wanting to install these for quite a long time, and we got them from no other than Turner Motorsports, guys. Turner Motorsports and ECS Tuning are literally my go-to online shops for all my mods, especially when it comes to my BMWs I've owned, the 335i, the E46, and now guys, the G20. Let's get into the installation, guys. Let's go. So check it out guys. First look of the Dynon strut braces, and this is going to be my first time installing some strut braces to one of my BMWs, so I'm looking forward to seeing how these improve the driving quality. So I could just be a YouTuber and pretend like I know exactly what strut braces do. I do have an idea of what they do, but I did pull up on YouTube right here so I can give you guys an exact definition of what strut braces do. So what strut braces do from Google's answers is they reduce the chassis flex, which improves handling, stability, the driver feedback, especially during cornering in uneven surfaces. So that's what strut braces are going to be doing, guys. Dynon is a very well-known brand. Let's go ahead. We're going to pop the hood to the G20 and we're going to get started. This should be a pretty easy installation. It's not even going to take like 30 minutes. That's how easy this installation is, and I'm pretty sure I can get away without jacking up the car. I think I can just turn the wheels so we can get to one of the bolts. But yeah guys, like I said, this is my first time, so let's see how it goes. Check it out, check it out. All right, let's open up the G20s, pop that hood. Yes, sir. Oh, here we go. Gotta pop the thing twice. And like I said, it's a pretty straightforward installation, and I'm gonna show you guys right now how easy this is. So you guys at home, if you're thinking about doing this, and let's see how well this improves the driving handling. You guys just heard my Google answer that I gave you guys, so I'm very eager and hyped to see how the G20 is driving once we get these Dynon strut braces installed. And I'm looking forward to better driving quality, guys, because especially with like this being a four-door car, guys, you guys know that I've just owned like coupes on the channel, so it being a four-door car, there's a lot of understeer and it's just a bigger, heavier car. So when I first got this, it did take some time getting used to it, just being a bigger BMW. But yeah guys, these should help improve the driving quality. So real quick, let's take a look of how they're going to be sitting in the G20. And basically these two holes, one right there and then this one right here, they sit flush right there. And it comes with the bolts and hardware that I'm going to need to use it. And basically we just stick our hand right there, bolt up this, I believe this is a 12 or 13 millimeter socket, and screw. And after we get that one, all I have to do is turn my wheel all the way, and hopefully I can reach my hand in where the suspension is and tighten that last bolt. So literally all there is 4 bolts for this installation, and guys, it's that easy. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Even though it's later in the night, it is still so hot, guys. I'm not even joking, it's probably still 100 degrees out. So I'm gonna try to knock this out, and we're definitely gonna be going on a long drive once we get this installed, because I'm gonna be letting you guys know exactly what I feel with the driving experience once we got these Dynon strut braces installed. But let's get to it, guys. Let's get this installation going. Like I said, it comes with everything, instructions, and the hardware that we're going to be using, which is literally 4 bolts, guys. 2 longer ones and 2 short ones with some spacers. It's going to be an easy installation, which are my favorite. Whatever mods that are the easiest, that do the most, like appearance wise, or even just something that overall changes the driving experience of your car, are always the best. And from reading from the reviews, these are definitely worth it, guys. I did a lot of like research and stuff on strut braces and what brand to go with, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it for myself. So before we start adding the first bolts to it, I'm gonna actually turn my wheel all the way. Like I said, we have to get to close to the suspension so that we can go ahead and thread that nut onto the bolt right here. And I think I can get away without jacking it up, which will be a miracle. If not, I don't know, I guess we're gonna be jacking it up. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start the G20. Turn the steering wheel all the way. will have to see. So I'm going to be using this little phone light because it's super bright. But like I said, this bolt we're going to just drop right down here, and I'm going to show you guys where exactly we're going to have to bolt it up. You can see, I mean, maybe you can't see this camera. This new camera can't really get down here like that. But pretty much where my lowering spring all the way at the top right there. Let's see. You can see the bottom of the bolt. We're gonna be just tighten that one right up. Ugh. And this one is the super easy one because literally I can just stick my fingers right here. So that'll take 2 seconds, but I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up and get that one tightened for the meantime. So check it out. We got the first bolt installed, as you guys can see up there. And I pretty much just used my electric drill, held one arm up here, and then used my socket down here, got it all tightened up. And now we're gonna move on to this one right here. It's kind of hard to film this with just being me, but I'm gonna try to set up the camera real quick. But it's easy as just bolting down those bolts. Yeah. Check it out, we just got done with the Dynon strut braces install on the G20. And guys, not only is it gonna improve my driving experience, it also looks so sick. I just gotta point it out. It looks so sick in the engine bay. As you can see, got the Dynon logo sticking outwards, and it looks so sick. Fitment, literally 100% correct, and there was no problems that I ran into. The only thing I would say is you got to either remove your airbox filter right there, or you're gonna have to maneuver your hands in there to get the bolt up. I will be popping the hood and showing you guys this tomorrow once we go on our drive, so you guys can get a better look, because like I said, I had to install this at nighttime and it definitely helped. So yeah, another mod for the G20 in the books. I want to give another big thanks to Turner Motorsports for sending out these Dynon strut braces for the G20. But yeah, so many more mods for the G20 on the way. I was kind of getting stale and bored with the G20, and I was like, you know what, it is time for some new mods, and that's what we're starting off with, guys. So I'm going to be looking around and doing some more shopping on Turner Motorsport to see what the next mod is going to be for the G20. I do already have something on the way, and I was going to install that part in this video, but I did not want to wait. I wanted to get these installed, so once those arrive, we're going to be installing them right away. But like I said, we're going to be going on a drive in the G20 in the morning, and I will give you guys my honest opinion and review of these Dynon strut braces. And like I said, I have pretty high expectations from reading the reviews, and just this simple mod, you guys saw it for yourself. Just the quick install, and yeah, I'll give you guys my review tomorrow. But yeah, it's time for me to go inside and take a shower. It is way too damn hot, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's go. We back. It's now the next day, and we have the strut brace kit installed to the G20, and I'm super hyped. This is gonna be the first drive with the new strut brace kit. I have so much more energy. I was honestly so tired last night when doing that install, and the heat did not help whatsoever. But today, guys, we're gonna see how this Dynon strut brace from Turner Motorsport turned out. Let's go ahead and get into the G20. I actually have a location that I want to take it to. Here in Arizona, there's like not that many like twisty roads unless like I drive like an hour plus to the mountains, but there is a location I want to take the G20 to. I want to get some updated pics of the G20 to post on Instagram and just to have them. It's kind of my old stomping ground where I'm going to be taking the G20 today. It'll be a good spot to post up, and I can show you guys more of the Dynon strut brace kit installed. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's start the G20. I love starting the G20 up once I get a new mod, even if it's like exterior mod, any new mod. Oh shoot, and we need gas. Wasn't aware that I was on E, so we're probably gonna be getting some fuel in today's vlog as well. I feel like I do that every vlog now. The G20 needs gas, but the way that I'm driving, it makes sense. But all right, first drive. It does take me like 2 minutes to drive out of my neighborhood, so I did get to experience like right away changes, guys. Like no lie, I feel like my turning like is way sharper, and there's less like, one sec, let me get in front of this Lexus. The best way to put it, it just feels a lot stiffer with like my turning. I haven't gotten to too many bumps. I mean, there's little bumps here and there. It does feel like it's a little bit stiffer, but I'll have to go for like a speed bump or some like other more serious bumps to get like a real like difference in results. But let's see, let's go. Let's turn right here. Yeah, it just feels like it's way more stiffer and like, what's the word for it? A lot less body roll, I feel like. I feel like just like when I turn, like, okay, the best way to put it, so my old 335i, it was a coupe, but I felt like the suspension and like the turning was a lot like heavier and a lot more stiff when I drove. And then this being like a 4-door sedan, I feel like it has more body roll. So with these strut braces, I feel like it's driving like how it's supposed to be driving. Like they should have just installed these from factory, and BMW does have them from factory. I think it's just like an aftermarket thing you have to buy, or you have to option it out when you like order this car, or when you just buy it from like the dealership. It feels great. The steering wheel feels so nice. So real quick, since I didn't even mention of where we're going to be going to one of my favorite parking garages where I've taken pretty much every single one of my builds. I've taken the G20 there not too long ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago, but I want to get some updated like video reels and like pictures of the G20. All right, I pulled over just a second so that I can throw on this neck mount that I used in the last video. So hopefully it turns out looking good. All right, it's recording. I have to use my camera, like my front camera, to see if it's recording or not. I could log into the app too, but okay, that was a little bump right there. Does feel like it's a lot stiffer. Alright, we're here at my favorite parking garage, guys. I don't know if you guys seen like a little POV of what this parking garage looks like, but if you're in Arizona, and hopefully the camera's picking up and it's not too dark. Oh, what the heck? There's a wide body 350Z right there. That's crazy. I never see different like modified cars in here. Oh wow, I can actually hear the G20 popping, the AWE track exhaust. And like I said, I'm not trying to get kicked out, so maybe on the way leaving we will do something. There's another WRX right here. What's he doing? Oh, he's practicing how to drive manual. He just bought this, okay. That's funny. He's like with his dad, like learning how to drive manual, going up the parking garage. I mean, that's one way to learn it. I taught my wife how to drive manual, but that's when like we were just dating. But I don't know if I would have taken to her a parking garage. Okay, where should we post up? I think I'm gonna post up here. I don't want to go to the very top because then it's gonna be way too sunny. So I plan on just going on the floor and level where it's still shaded, so I can pop this hood for you guys and show you guys the new strut brace. Wow, the G20 sounds so good in the parking garage. I can hear all the pops. Alright, let's go ahead and post up the G20. Alrighty. Maybe I'll keep the neck mount on just for a sec. It's still recording. We good? Roll up the windows. Fingers crossed the security guards just leave us alone. Let's take a look. Hell yeah, it's perfect. I love when it's not like too bright or anything, just overcast. Yeah, this is a beautiful day, guys. Nice day to take the G20 out with the new mods. Hell yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this POV like angles. I got the extra wide angle on the lens too, so hey, this is funny, like using no hands like but still filming. Alright, so I just took the neck brace off, whatever it's called. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a better look of this Dynan strut brace, because when I installed it, you guys know it was nighttime. And take a look. I love how this is designed because it just fits so perfect. Like, I had to do no drilling, which is another plus. Like, it already has and provides the holes that you need to use. That just makes this install so much easier and just like worth your money, because you're not gonna have to put in like extra work to get these Dynon strut braces installed. They're like made for your G20 to fit perfectly. So sick. Like I was just saying, this Dynon strut brace literally fits perfect. Like, the fitment is perfect, and it just reuses the holes that are already made from factory on your BMW G20. And that is these two holes, that one right there and that one right there. And you guys saw how easy it was to install this. I literally did it in my garage in less than 20 minutes, and let's say 20 to 30 minutes, just because I was filming. But guys, you could literally get this job done in 20 minutes, and it feels so much nicer. When I was making these turns up to the parking garage, it just feels so sharp, and I feel like when I turn the steering wheel, it goes the direction I want it to. And I felt like before that, it just had like a lot more body roll. This is like my first sedan, not counting my Evo 8 that I had, but yeah, this is more like a sedan daily driver. The Evo 8 is a lot stiffer because that's just how it was made. But I honestly think it's dope that that kid is here with his dad learning how to drive manual. He's driving like a WRX. I don't think it's an STI, but it's dope that if this is his first car, he's learning how to drive manual on. Oh, here he is. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, it's like a brand new WRX. W dads, guys. Throw some W's in the comments below for that dad, guys, because that's a true dad. Like, I'm literally gonna be doing the same thing with my son. My sons are for sure gonna learn how to drive manual. Like, they ain't getting automatics to start off with. Once you learn manual, you like get a better understanding of like just how like your car like drives and just like how these cars operate and such. So yeah, that's a W dads. That's actually pretty dope that I got to see this right now. And they're about to turn right now. Maybe I'll say what's up to them. That's dope. Oh, and he got his brother in the rear, in the back seat. That is so dope. G20 with the Dynon strut brace installed. I'm gonna get those pictures in like Instagram Reels like I said I was going to do. I actually created a second YouTube channel. I'll probably plug it and link it in the description below. It's just SteezyJ BMW. All my short style content, like just like Instagram Reels, like the TikTok videos, just like edits of this G20 exhaust. I have my old 335i, my Evo 8, my old wide-body G35, G37. That's all on the page, so if you guys want to go take a look, it's going to be linked in the description below. Another mod for the G20 checked off the list, guys. I literally said when I first got the G20, it's funny because when I first got the G20, this is the first place I pulled up to. Is literally completely stock wheels, like nothing. Like, it was just completely like from factory, and now it's looking how it is today. And big shout out and big thanks to Turner Motorsport for sending your boy Steezy out the Dynon strut brace kit for the G20. I couldn't be any happier, and I'd recommend this mod to anyone looking to make their car a lot stiffer and just get a better overall driving experience. With this quick and easy installation, you could literally be on the road feeling a whole lot different when driving your G20. But with going forward, all my builds are gonna have a strut brace kit of some sort because it just makes the driving experience so much more. Yes, this is the first drive, but I can literally feel the difference as soon as I started turning out in my neighborhood. And as far as the bumps, I can still feel the bumps. I'm on lowering springs, I'm in the H&R Sport springs, so it is gonna be a little bit stiff and bumpy, but I feel like this does absorb some of that bumps and dips. So, and like I said, it looks dope too in the engine bay. It just makes it look like the G20 is a lot more modded than it is. But I mean, we do have quite a bit of mods. But enough of me talking up here in the parking garage. It's starting to get really hot. I'm gonna go ahead and get some B-roll footage for you guys included into this video. It's not just gonna be on my other channel. I'm gonna include some of the footage into this video right here, and then we're gonna go get some fuel in G20. But yeah, let's get it. I hope you guys enjoy these B-rolls. Let's go.
All my doors are suicide. Oh my god, I'm tryna wake the neighbors, turn me up and play it. Pull off in the latest, I'm in a super saiyan. She got a super soaker, you know she down to take it. Through the empty road, I turn on these lights inside my mansion. It's so full, but I feel empty though. All these diamonds on me full, so I might turn to stone. All these diamonds pack a punch, just smack you in the nose. I'm in the club, Siberia, ice, Siberia. It's cold, Siberia. In a different region, but I'm not rocking Gosha. Watch how fast I pull this gun up out the holster.
This is a rare sighting, guys. I literally had to grab my DJI so fast. Take a look at this. I'm pulling up to Sam's Club right now. And bro, there's no one here. I get to pull up, I'm the first one in line. This is like a rare moment. So I'm glad we all get to experience this together. Like I said, I'm at 66 miles left. I definitely need some fuel. And it is hot here, guys. It is hot. Easy as that. $3.40, guys. I feel bad for everyone in Cali. So guys, we're back at the Casa. The first drive in the G20 with the new dining strut brace kit installed was a success. I want to give another big thanks to Turner Motorsport. If you guys are looking for any new mods or even parts for maintenance for your guys' BMWs, Audis, or whatever, check out Turner Motorsport, guys. I'm going to leave it in the description below of the links, and it'll make it easy. You just click that one link and it'll bring you to the Turner Motorsport, the Dine-In Strut Brace Kit. I'm very happy with how these perform and how the G20 is now driving. I can't wait to get more mods for the G20. Once I install one mod, it gets that spark that I just want to go ahead and order all the mods that I can for the G20. But one step at a time, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I may have been a short one, but the last video we detailed the G20, and that was a long video. Not in the sense of, I think it was like a 20-minute vlog, but guys, that took forever. I was in the garage for like 5 hours learning how to wax the G20. If you guys haven't checked out that video, check it out. It was the previous vlog from here. More vlogs, more mods on